Mozambique receives humanitarian relief from Zimbabwe. At a Southern African Development Community or SADC summit of heads of state and government, Zimbabwe pledged 800 tons of maize and 200 tons of white sorghum to neighboring Mozambique in the African communal spirit of sharing. The humanitarian aid is needed to alleviate suffering in areas of the province of Cabo Delgado in northern Mozambique, as conflict, floods and cyclones have caused many people to become internally displaced. SADC members are assisting the Mozambique Defense Force in stabilizing and securing safe areas in Cabo Delgado to ensure that the supplies get to those most affected. Our appreciation, Zimbabwe and SADC members, as your collaboration creates hope. May the lovely people of Mozambique soon recover their peace and normalcy in heaven's upliftment.
German astronomers take picture of massive shockwave in the universe. Astronomers, led by the University of Hamburg in Germany, have created a detailed image of the largest shockwave ever seen within our universe, using data from the Meerkat radio telescope in South Africa. The event occurred over 1 billion years ago when two clusters of galaxies collided. The blast stretches for 6.5 million light-years, or 60 times larger than the Milky Way galaxy we reside in. The two clusters contain thousands of galaxies with billions of suns in each. It was one of the most energy-intense events since the Big Bang when our universe was created. Thank you, astronomers, for your research into the cosmos' fascinating history. In celestial protection, may we always pray for our own planet's safety in the vastness of space.
Ancient trees grace our planet in a special way. New research has found that very old trees, comprising less than 1% of a tree population, play a role in facilitating the forest's ability to adapt and thrive. Ancient trees are hundreds or even thousands of years old and more than 10 to 20 times older than their neighbors. Having withstood so many environmental changes over the ages, they have also been able to pass on their resilient genes to the surrounding forest. They also offer shelter to endangered species and are able to absorb much more carbon than younger trees. The researchers who hail from Italy, Spain, and the United States highlighted the need to care for these rare and irreplaceable elders while calling for a global strategy to preserve intact forests. Much obliged, scientists, for informing us about our noble tree co-inhabitants. Let us all show reverence for their grace and power, as well as for the divine gift of life on our amazing planet.
United Nations backed partnership to empower women in rural India. Although the Rann of Kutch, a seasonal salt marsh in the western state of Gujarat, provides salt mining jobs to many local people after monsoon flooding recedes, the process is labor-intensive and the pay is low. A UN-backed collaboration is helping to train over 1,000 women salt pan workers in Gujarat to become solar pump and solar panel technicians. The project is a cooperation between the United Nations Environment Programme, or UNEP, the trade union called Indian Self-Employed Women's Association, or SEWA, the private Indian energy company Renew Power, and non-profit Electronics Sector Skills Council of India, or ESSCI. The participating women will receive training at SEWA centers and Renew Power facilities, and obtain additional technical education from ESSCI. Way to go, UNEP and all involved organizations, on your wonderful initiative. In God's guidance, may your work help more women find sustainable employment across the spiritual Indian nation.
Australian footballer saves swimmers from dangerous ocean waters. Australian Football League player Patrick Dangerfield was at the beach with his family when he saw 3 people struggling to swim. 11-year-old Josephine Felber, her mother Julie Sepkova, and a friend got caught in a powerful, fast-moving current that pulled them farther out to sea. Mr. Dangerfield promptly grabbed his surfboard and paddled 400 meters against strong waves to reach the trio and keep them afloat until rescuers arrived. The football star humbly remarked, "You see someone, you've got a responsibility, if you're able, to help them out." Our admiration, Patrick Dangerfield, for your heroic act. We are so glad everyone made it out soundly. May heaven bless all who bravely and altruistically run to aid others.
UK soldiers group call for vegan uniforms. The MOD, or Ministry of Defense Vegan and Vegetarian Network, a Wales-based soldiers association that helps members of the Royal Navy, British Army, and Royal Air Force stay true to their chosen plant-based lifestyle, is calling for the option of high-performance, non-leather boots. The group also advocates for plant-based ration packs and expanded vegan alternatives in equipment, clothing, and kits. In addition, founding members of the network cite a wish to inspire, support, and encourage others in the armed forces who want to partake of the ethical and environmental benefits of veg living. The network's Facebook page reports that there are 350% more vegans in the UK than a decade ago, encompassing many talented individuals. A heartfelt salute, MOD Vegan and Vegetarian Network. May we all become noble emissaries of peace through adopting and advocating for a win-win vegan way in the grace of the Providence.
Lost cat person reunited with his family after 7 years. In 2015, Abby, an 8-year-old cat gentleman, went out and did not return to his home in Riverside, California, United States. That same year, Abby's family, including his feline sister Eunice, moved 3,200 kilometers away to Knoxville, Tennessee. Unbelievably, Joe and Leanna Dernick, Abby's caregivers, were recently informed that the darling cat person was in a shelter in California. The Riverside County Department's Animal Services Chief, John Welsh, found Abby's family through his microchip. Paying for the plane ticket himself, Mr. Welsh accompanied Abby to join his family across the country in Knoxville. He said, "I know how much cats mean to people. What a wonderful story. Congratulations, beautiful Abby and loved ones, on your miracle reunion. Many thanks, John Welsh, for going the extra mile of kindness. In divine harmony, may humans and animal people all live as one loving global household."